Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making Cheddar Bay biscuit stuffed turkey meatloaf. It's gonna be exciting. Let's jump right into the intro.
Is this on? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
No pressure. Look, I got them blessings. Wonder why I'm feeling extra.
Okay guys, as you can see, I got my gloves on today because we're gonna get a little bit messy. So I got my Jenny O turkey breast. Okay, it is about 2 pounds, so you can opt to just use one, but I'm scoring it, cutting it, and I'm like mushing it up to get it really grounded, because the more grounded it is, the easier it will be when we're putting the seasonings and everything inside. So I'm just transferring it to a bowl, putting my stuff on the side, and taking these dirty clothes off to wash my hands. I got my bowl of water. It has cold water in it, my Cheddar Bay biscuit box, and I'm just following the instructions on the package. Everything that is saying. I have my mac and cheese blend. Cheese, you can go ahead and stretch your own, but today I'm just going to use what they have. I'm also putting the garlic and herb seasoning that goes on top inside of the batter. Okay, that's just going to give it that nice Cheddar Bay biscuit that we love from Red Lobster inside of the meatloaf. So I'm just incorporating it and mixing it. Y'all tell me why this meatloaf with not meatloaf this Cheddar Bay biscuit was so stiff. It took me so long to go ahead and do that. So I'm using my Kinder's buttery poultry blend, and I'm adding that to the turkey. I'm using the rest that I have of my adobo. It was not much in there. I have some Italian seasoning, some paprika for the color, and I'm just adding this generously, guys. Next, I'm doing onion powder, and then we have our Lipton beef soup mix. Okay, this is the beefy onion, and I have my Worcestershire sauce. I'm just adding a very generous amount. There's no actual recipe to this. Just add as much as you feel like you think it will taste good with. I also added my Tony's Creole seasoning. Okay, I put that in almost everything. I feel like it adds a little spice without it being overwhelming. It's like a flavorful spice. So as you can see now, I'm just incorporating everything. I'm getting all that seasoning inside of the ground turkey breast. Okay, I'm also adding 2 eggs because the eggs is going to help bind the meat and seasonings together. So I'm just incorporating that. I'm stirring it up. I'm getting it really nice and mixed. And as you see on the side, I have my Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit batter just sitting there, because when we assemble it, it'll be all nice and ready. I grabbed my bread pan. Okay, I do want to let you guys know that what I would recommend is using less of the biscuit batter if you're using a small pan like this. Okay, and you'll see later on, because it kind of explodes. So I would say just use that first scoop that I have right here and spread it out, and then put the other layer of meat on top. Do not do 2 scoops unless you want your biscuits to bust out like sometimes we busting out of them clothes. So I'm putting the other layer of meat on top. Okay, it's gonna be like a little cake. It was so good, guys. It was so good. I can definitely say that. And I still have leftovers, so what I'm gonna do is just going to find the next pan that I have, which was my cake pan, and I'm just gonna put it in there. Okay, same concept, except for it's gonna be on the bottom. Now of course you need to make sure you clean up after you touch any kind of raw meat. Sanitize and disinfect. We do not want any cross-contamination. You do not want to get anybody sick. You don't want to have any germs on top of your counter. Just clean it up. Okay, and as you guys know, we are going to be washing them dishes. Yes, wash as you go as much as possible. Like I always mentioned before, this makes a load at the end of your kitchen time so much easier, because everything is washed, everything is sanitized and clean. So go ahead and enjoy me washing these dishes.
8 p.m. I'm stalling. 12 a.m. I'm waiting for your call. Yeah. Lord, I'm tired of running. Yeah. Cause every time I run, I seem to fall. Yeah. I wanna go back to the way we used to be. What if I come back right now? Will you still speak? I think I ran just far enough. I think it's time to embrace your love. Who could love me through my highs and lows? Who can make me feel so vulnerable?
Alright, you guys, so I got my bowl. Mind you, I want to let you guys know, yes, it is on the stove, but the stove is not on, okay? So I put half a stick of butter, and then I put some amino acids, which is basically soy sauce in there. I put some chola hot sauce. I'm putting 3 packets of Splenda. You don't have to if you don't want to. I put some drops of Worcestershire sauce and some raw honey. Now, if you don't want it sweet, you can opt the Splenda, or if you want to put brown sugar, you could do that as well. I'm also putting in my concentrated tomato paste. You can put ketchup, but being that I put the Splenda, I just opted for the tomato paste, so it's not as sweet. You're gonna pop it in the microwave for about a minute, and I actually wound up adding another half a stick of butter, only because it didn't yield as much sauce as I needed to. I also have my stir-fry vegetables, which I'm going to be steaming on the stove while I continuously prepare my meatloaf. So when you prepare the meatloaf, you're going to put it in the oven for 350 degrees for about You're going to put it in for the oven for about 30 minutes, okay? And then you're going to take it out, add the sauce halfway, and then you're going to pop it back in the oven. Turn the oven up to 400 degrees and cook it for an additional 20 minutes uncovered, okay? And as you can see, it is nice and golden on the top. It just looks so nice and caramelized. And as you can see in the first one, them biscuits busted out, boy. We just cutting right into it. Look how delicious and steamy. Ooh, child, get ready. We got King Jesus as our special guest today. He is ready to eat, y'all. We're both ready to eat. And I just love sharing these special meals with my father. It just makes such a difference that, you know, he's provided all this food for me to even acquire. So to share it with him is amazing. I'm just cutting it in the middle so you can see the stuffing. It is so great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.